This is my research methods for ethical issues. Informed consent form is a type of form which is needed to be given to the participant who will be taking part in the experiment. Therefore, they will sign to agree to take part. It is needed to tell people who are taking part in the experiment in what they're going to be doing, so such as the protocol. It is to be written due to legal requirements and will also keep the researcher protected. The information which should be included within the form has to give enough information for them to know about the study they will be taking part in. So things which will be included in is general information about the person, so they'll be asked such as name, date of birth, address. So if there is any more information which is needed for them to know about, they will know, the researchers will know where to send the information. Also, a phone number would be good, so we could directly speak to the person. Gender, age will also be needed because some studies can't be taken part by people who are younger. The name of the investigation is also needed, as well as description of the test, detail of the protocol, and a checkbox section. So within this checkbox section, if it is ticked, this will demonstrate that the person wants to take part within the experiment. Other things which will be included in the informed consent is a statement that says the participant can drop out at any time they want during the experiment or study. Also, another statement which says that any data which is collected from the study will remain confidential. Lastly, a section where the participant and the tester can be signed and dated. So I'm going to show you an example of when I used an informed consent form to do a health screening test. So I've used my own details because it was easier. So I've shown that my name is Imogen Constance. I didn't put in my date of birth. I also, when I was meant to, but I haven't, my gender, age. Then I've gone down into a protocol of blood pressure, heart rate, BMI, peak flow. I've stated what they were doing, and down here I've said it's confidential, and I've said during any of the 4 tests, if you feel uncomfortable or any other reason, you are allowed to pull out the whole investigation. Therefore, after that, if they're happy, they will tick this box here, and then I have sign and date for both participant and tester. So when this is required, in this particular consent form, it's needed due to the study being about health screening. Therefore, when doing the consent form, it will have an overall reason in it, so such as about the 4 tests. In this study, I did 4 tests to do this health screening, which was BMI, peak flow, blood pressure, and heart rate. So that's when I required an informed consent form, but there can be other reasons than health checks.